like, subscribe, and also hit the bell icon. So today's topic is about capital production. So there is one saying by Einstein, life is like riding a bicycle. You should keep going without falling down. So if you correlate that with the share market also, it's always like that. You should keep going without losing your capital. Once you lose your capital, that's it. You're gone. I mean, most I've seen most of my friends also. They have actually came into share market. They were either too greedy or they wanted to make profit at a very short period of time. That's why they've invested into small caps and other things, and also they were trying to do the trading and all, but they lost the capital and they never returned back to the share market. So that's why it's very important that you should protect your capital. Let's quickly start with this one. So there is one rule one of Mr. Warren Buffett: don't lose your money. So this is rule number one. And here also it says actually you should not take risk averse investor, but he also says that portfolio protection is the first step towards wealth. Actually, that's what he says. And also rule number two, he also says that actually it is the same. You should never forget rule number one. That means it's very 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 important that you should never lose your capital. So for that, I mean, if you're a beginner, don't try to look into small caps, and also don't try to enter when the share market is at all time. So you should always have patience to hold, and also try to start with the blue chip companies. And also, preferably, if it is possible, you should try to find if there is a, negativity going on in any of the blue chip companies, and if there is any, if it is exists for a steep discount or something like that. Just to give an example, ITC had got a very negative sentiments in 2020. It was almost uh, going around at the price of 200. So some people are also making fun of it, saying that actually it's 200 rupees, not like that. So these kind of companies, I mean, currently also if you see HDFC Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Biocon, and all these companies are actually have got a negative sentiment, and these are all actually at a comparatively steep discount. So these kind of companies you can start. If you invest in blue chip companies, you will never lose money. So you can try keep learning 2 to 3 years time. Then once you get confident, then you can think of investing into a concentrated portfolio as well as into small cap companies. So, and apart from that, he also says that actually you should never test the depth of the river with both of your feet. So that's what I mean. He says you should never put all your money into one of the companies or into share market. Then it's risky like that. Yeah, I mean, you should always risk management. That's what he says. And also you should do the planning and understanding. Try to learn always. Learning. You would also see in my video of Charlie Munger as well as Warren Buffett. They are actually almost like near to 90. Of course, Charlie Munger died at the age of 96, I think this year only. But Warren Buffett is 90. But if you check his routine, every day keep reading, keep learning. That's why it's very, very important that you should plan properly and also try to understand. For this, as I said, get into blue chips in the beginning. And also Vijay KDSR says, even though he's got 1,300 crores shares, he also says actually money investment belongs to market. Only whatever the money you have in your bank account, that is yours, he says. That means whatever he has invested in the share market, he will never consider it his own money as of now, because he never knows what will happen tomorrow like that. That's why it's very, very important that you should think about the capital related things. You should never put all your money into share market. So next thing comes up, how to protect the capital. So first thing is diversification. Uh, don't put all eggs in one bucket. I think this is the famous saying. You should always try to diversify into, for example, share market, bonds, FD, PF, PPF. If you have a girl kid, you can also think of putting in Sukanya, Samruddhi Yojana, and all these things. What I mean, another thing is also you should try to invest in non-correlated assets. For example, if the share market falls down, there are also other kind of funds like liquid funds and other things that those will go up, and also bonds. So you should try to learn them and study them, and you should also put a portfolio there, so that it's you can also do the rebalancing. You can, even the share market fall down fully, then you can pull out the money from FD and all these liquid funds which are not related to bank. Uh, these instruments, I mean, from there you can pull it and put it back. That's also one option. Another one is also put option. You can keep a price option. If the price goes to this level, okay, the automatic selling happens. This will protect actually your profits and other things. Similarly, in the opposite direction, actually it's also stop loss. So you can always put a stop loss. If for example, if the price is 100, you can put a stop loss of 80. So when it comes, automatically the sell will happen. And if the market crashes or something, so that time this one will help actually, so that you will not lose the capital. Apart from that, I think very very important things are these two, as Mr. Vijay Kedi also said. So money in your bank is the ultimate truth. That's why it's better to invest in some of the portion into dividend funds, so that you'll keep continuously getting these regular income as a dividend. The money will be come to your bank account. Then you can at least think of either to keep it again or to invest it back if you already got your emergency fund and other things. So last one is actually take out profit frequently. So if the market goes to all-time high, definitely, or maybe the one of the share multiplied 5 bagger, 10 bagger within a short period of time, definitely then it will consolidate, it will come down. That time you can think of taking some profit, because if the revenue is growing and profit is growing, as I mentioned in my earlier video also, we should no need to sell it. You can hold it forever, but some profit you can pull out, so that can be used either to invest into real estate, or you can also think of building a emergency fund, or you can also think of rewarding your family. Maybe you take them to a vacation or something, because if the market comes down again, whatever the profit nominal the notional profit what was there on the paper, it will come down. That's why if you pull out some money during if the all-time high time, or if the if you got a multi-bagger returns in a very short period of time. Yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, it's very very important that you should protect capital, so that you can keep riding your bicycle in the share market. Thanks for now. Bye.